Hello guys, this is lesson 5 in the chapter 5 about solving rational equation and inequalities. In this lesson, we will talk about solving rational equations and inequalities. At the first, we will talk about solving rational equations. How you can solve rational equation? By following these steps, you can find out the answer. The first step, find common denominator of the rational expressions, then multiply common denominator to the equation. The third step, find the value of the variable, then check your answer. And we have two notes. The first one, if we have this form, we don't need these steps. Just you will use multiplication. I will show you in the examples. And the second step, and the second note, if the value of x makes the denominator 0, then x is not a solution. Okay? If the value of this x makes the denominator 0, then this x is not gonna be a solution. Let's use these notes and steps in this example. Look at this example here. In this example, we have two rational expression, just like an equation. Look at here, just like an equation. Here we have this form. We can use the first note. We don't need these steps. Just we have to use multiplication. How? Let me show you. Just use multiplication like this. Okay. This term multiplied by this term. This is x multiplied by x minus 4. Then is equal to this term multiplied by this term. It means x 1 times x minus 6. Okay. Now let's share this x into the brackets. X times x squared minus x times 4 x is equal to 1 times this x minus 6 is equal to x minus 6. Okay, let's bring these two terms to the other side of the equation. This is x squared minus 4x minus x plus 6 is equal to 0. Okay, here we have x minus 4x and minus x. Because we have write down x squared, because we have minus and minus, you have to write down the minus and add them. 4 plus 1 is 5. X plus 6 is equal to 0. Then you can factorize it. This is become two brackets. X, the first sign put down, then x, this sign times the second sign. Negative times positive is equal to negative, and because we have the same sign, so we have to use 2 times 3 or 3 times 2, because 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. This is the middle term. Okay, 0. So we have two value of x. The first one is x is equal to 3, and the third one x is equal to 2. Okay, and this is enough, and this is our solution. But what about the checking our answer? And at the first, I told you we have to use these values of x, which is not makes the denominator into the 0. So look at here. In this expression, which value makes this expression to 0? Of course, is 4. X is equal to 4. Make this denominator is 0. And here, x is equal to 6. 6 minus 6 is equal to 0. And here 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. So here just we have 3 and 2. This is not 2. This 2 is not 4, is not 6, and this 3 again is not 4, is not 6. So both of them, they are solution. So let's check our answer at the first. If x is equal to 3, put down this x into the equation. Instead of x here, you have to write down 3 over 3 minus 6 is equal to 1 over 3 minus 4. Okay, put down 3. 3 minus 6 is equal to minus 3 is equal to 1 over 3 minus 4 is equal to minus 2. Okay, this is equal to minus 2. 3 minus 4 is equal to minus 1. Minus 1. So this is cancelled. This is become to minus 1 is equal to minus 1. So this is our solution is right. What about 2? What about 2? Let's write down here. If 2 x is equal to 2. Okay. 2 over 2 minus 6 is equal to 1 over 2 minus 4. Okay. So 2 over 2 minus 6 is equal to 4 minus 4. And 1 over 2 minus 4 is equal to minus 2. And we can divide 2 by 2 is 1, by 2 is 2. So here we have minus 1 over 2 is equal to minus 1 over 2. So this is our solution again. So this is right. Okay. This is about this question. What about the second question? What about this question? This is question number 5 in your exercise. Okay, I told you if you have a question, by this form, don't use the steps, just use multiplication. How? Multiply this term by this term. Let's write it. 2x minus 1 times x plus 2 is equal to, multiply this term by this term, 3x. Okay, now let's share this and multiply these two brackets together. 2x times x is equal to 2x squared. Then 2x times 2 is equal to 4x. Minus times x is equal to minus x. And minus 1 times 2 is equal to minus 2. This is equal to 3x. Put this 3x into the other side of the equation. This is become to 2x squared. 2x squared plus 4x minus x minus 2 minus 3x is equal to 0. Okay, now look at here, guys. Here we have how many x here? 4x minus x minus 3x. Let's add together. Write down this 2x squared. 2x squared. So here we have 4 minus x is equal to 3x. 3x, this has become to 3x. 3x with minus 3x we can cancel together. So just we have minus 2 here. Minus 2 here. Okay. Minus 2 is equal to 0. Now, and here we can take out this 2. Then 2 divided by 2 is 1, x squared. Then again 2 divided by 2 is 1, write down 1, is equal to 0. Then by dividing both sides, because here we have multiplication, so we have to use the inverse of multiplication is division. Divide both sides by 2 this is cancels, so this is become to x square minus 1 is equal to 0. X square minus 1, this is become to x square is equal to 1. Then by taking square root by both sides, x is equal to plus minus 1. Okay, so let's check it. Here in the questions, which number make it this denominator is 0? Of course, 2. X is equal to 2. Make it this denominator is 0. Why? Because 2 minus 2, negative 2, it means 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. And this x just equal to 0. This is become to 0. So this is our solution. If we have x minus 1 or x plus 1, this has become to our solution. I hope it's clear, guys. This is if you have this form, as I told you, if you have this form, then we will use multiplication. But in this example, look at here, we don't have this form, so we have to use these steps. The first step, you have to find the common denominator, then multiply common denominator to the equation, find the value of the variable, then check your answer. Let's use these steps into this equation. Look at this equation. At the first, find the common denominator, then multiply into the equation. Where's common denominator? Guys, look at the both sides of the equalities. Here we have x minus 3, x plus 3. And here we have this form. We can factorize it. Let's factorize this, then we will find the common denominator. Write down x over x minus 3 plus 2x over x plus 3 is equal to 18. Because we have x squared minus 9 and we have the square root of 9, so we have to open two brackets, one of them negative, one of them positive. And what is the square root of 9 is 3. Right, 3 for the both of the brackets. Okay, now right now you can find out the common denominator. Where is the common denominator? Here we have x minus 3, x plus 3, and in this fraction we have, in this rational expression, we have both the brackets. So sorry, so you have to multiply both sides by x minus 3, x plus 3. Okay, let's multiply them. Write down this rational expression at the first. X over x minus 3 multiply by x minus 3, x plus 3. Then write this rational expression again. X plus 3 multiply by this term, x minus 3, x plus 3 is equal to, and guys, look at here, this term, here we have x minus 3, this is cancelled with this x minus 3, x plus 3 cancelled with this x plus 3, so here just we have 18. And look at here again, here we have x minus 3, x plus 3, we can cancel them. Okay, and here again we have x plus 3, x plus 3, we can cancel it. What about the rest of the equation? Write down x times this one, this bracket, x plus 3, then plus 2x times this bracket, x minus 3 is equal to 18. Let's multiply them. X times x, x squared, plus 3x, plus 2x squared. 2 times 3, negative 3, is equal to negative 6x. And this 18, you can put it to the other side of the equality. This has become to negative 18. is equal to 0. Now, look at here. We have x square, 2x square, and x square. So, both of them are positive. Add them. This has become 3x square. What about 3x and minus 6x? This has become minus 3x. 6 minus 3 minus 3x, then minus 18. Okay, this is equal to 0. And guys, look at here. Because here we have the multiply of 3. Look at here. With the multiply of 3, we can divide them by 3. How? Divide both sides by 3. This has become 2x square. This has become 2x square minus x minus 18 divided by 3 is equal to 6 is equal to 0. Factor them by opening two brackets. This has become 2x minus 3 and x plus 2 is equal to 0. What about the value of x? The value of x here, x is equal to 3, and here x is equal to minus 2. This is our solution, but I told you, look at the denominator of this rational expression. Okay, this rational expression here, if we have x is equal to 3, sorry, we don't write it here. Look at here, x is equal to 3. This is make the denominator is 0, and here if we have x is equal to minus 3, the denominator makes 0. This the value of this x make the denominator is 0. So in our solution, one of them is, look at here, one of them is 3. So this 3 is wrong, because this 3 is wrong because this 3 makes the denominator is 0. So this is not our solution. Just we have one solution. Just we have x minus 2 is our solution. Let's solve another question. Look at this question. Again, we have the same idea. This is the question number 6 in your exercise. At the first, look at here, we have to factor this term. Okay, write down all the rational expression. 2 over x minus 1 plus 2 over x plus 1 is equal to minus 4 x minus 1 x plus 1. Just we factored this term. The second step, you have to multiply all the sides by the common denominator. The common denominator of our equation is x plus 1 and x minus 1, because we have x plus 1 and x minus 1 here. So we have to add it for both of the sides. X plus 1, x minus 1. Okay, so look at here. Because we have x minus 1 here, just because we have x minus 1 here and x minus 1 here, just write down 2 times x plus 1 plus, and here we have x plus 1 here, just write down 2 times x minus 1. Okay, equal to, and these terms all, this is cancelled by this term. This is just, we have minus 4 here. Okay, let's multiply them. 2x plus 2 plus 2x minus 2 is equal to minus 4. Okay, guys? Now, look at here. Here we have minus 2 and plus 2. This has become to 0. 2x plus 2x. This has become to 4x is equal to minus 4. Dividing both sides by 4. This has become to x is equal to minus 1. Okay? X just equal to minus 1. So look at the denominator. Our denominator. Let's find out this number, which is make it the denominator is 0. In this fraction, if we have 1, x is equal to 1. This is make it the denominator is 0. In this fraction, if we have x is equal to minus 1. So our solution is minus 1. So this is not our solution. This is wrong. So this equation has no solution. Okay. In this equation, we don't have solution. Guys, this is about equations. This is all about equation. What about inequalities? Look at here. In inequalities, just we have one form. Just we have this form. At the first, we have two terms. Just denominator is greater than 0, then write down the inequality. Then find out the value of x. On the other side, this denominator is less than 0, then write down the inequalities with the opposite sign, then find out the value of x. Let me write down and let me solve these questions. Let me solve this question about it. Okay. Look at this question. At the first, let's write the form. Let's write the form. Denominator is, it means 2x minus 1 is greater than 0, comma. Our inequality, write down x over 2x minus 1 less than or equal to 1. Okay. Then, or this denominator, this time you have to write it if we have this denominator is less than x, 2x minus 1 less than 0, then write down the inequality with the opposite sign. The opposite sign of the less than or equal to is greater than or equal to. So write down x over 2x minus 1 greater than or equal to 1. Let's solve this two sides. The first side, just write down the value of x. Here we have 2x greater than, put this one to the other side of the inequality. This has become to 1. Then divide both sides by 2. X is greater than 1 over 2. Okay, what about this side? Just use multiplication like this. Use multiplication. Here we have x less than or equal to 1 times this term is equal to this term, 2x minus 1. And then put this 2x to the other side. This has become 2 x minus 2x less than or equal to minus 1. This has become 2 minus x. X minus 2x is equal to minus x less than or equal to minus 1. And guys, if we multiply the inequality by negative, multiply both sides by negative 1, our signs is become to the opposite sign. This is multiplied by negative sign. This has become 2 x greater than or equal to 1. Okay, here we have two sign. The first one this x, the second one this x. Let's determine these two solution in the number lines. Look at here. Here we have 0. This is 1. And here we have half, 1 over 2 or 0.5. Okay. Here we have x is greater than this half. Because we don't have equality here, just write down a circle. X is greater than, it means the positive sides. This is become to positive side. Let's determine another one. X is greater and equal to, it means we have to fill our circle. Then x is greater than, it means go to the positive side, again this side. Where's our solution? By intersecting these two directions. Here they intersect both sides. In which one? In the point of 1. So we will circle this solution. This is our solution. What about the other side? Guys, for the other side, you don't need to solve all of them. Just look at here. Just write the our solution, which is we find it out here, by opposite sides. Let me write it. This is x greater than, make it 2, less than 1 over 2, then comma. Here again we have x greater than or equal to, make it 2, less than or equal to 1. Okay, let's determine it in our sorry, let's determine it in on the number line. This is 0, this is 1 over 2, this is 1. Okay, now 1 over 2 is here. We can't fill it because here we don't have equalities. So x is less than 1 over 2. Less than, it means negative side. What about x is less than or equal to 1? Look at, this is 1. We have to fill it. Less than or equal to. Less than, it means negative 1. Negative side, like this side. Where is the intersection of these two lines? Here. On 1 over 2, they intersect each other. So here x is less than 1 over 2 it's become to our solution. Okay guys, this is our solution. And at the last, you can determine these two solution on one number line here. The first solution is x, again we have 0, 1 over 2, 1. X is greater than 1. X is greater than or equal to 1. It means here. And here we have to x less than 1 over 2. It means there. So this is x greater than or equal to 1, or x less than 1 over 2. Guys, this is our solution of these inequalities. Let's solve the last question. This is the same of this question, guys. Look at here. This is the same of this question. We will use the same idea and the same ways to solve this. At the first, just write the form. Write the denominator by greater sign. X plus 2 greater than 0, comma. Write down the equation, the inequality with the same sign. X plus 2 less than 3. And then, or denominator with the less than, x plus 2 less than 0, comma, x minus 1 over x plus 2 with the opposite sign. Here we have less than, we have to become 2 greater than 3. So let's solve it. Here we have x is greater than minus 2. This is the first one. What about the second one? Just multiply it like this. X minus 1 less than 3 times x plus 2. Then x minus 1 less than 3x, multiply this 3 into the brackets. 3x plus 3 times 2 is equal to 6. Okay, put this 3 into the other side. This is become 2x minus 3x less than, this one become 2 there, 6 plus 1 is equal to 7. Okay, this has become to 7, and here we have minus 2x, because minus 3 plus 1 is equal to minus 2x less than 7. Dividing both sides by negative 2. I told you if you divide or multiply both sides of inequality, you have to change the sign. This has become 2x greater than negative 7 over 2. Okay, you have this solution and this solution, guys. What about the other side? I told you, you don't need to solve it, just change the sign. Change the sign of this here. This has become 2x. Here we have greater, make it to less than negative 2. Then here we have greater, again make it to less than x less than negative 7 over 2. Let's determine on number line. Here we have 0, 1, minus 2 here, and minus 7 over 2 is equal to 3 point something. So this is 3, this is 4. This has become 2 minus 7 over 2. Now, okay, x is greater than negative 2. Greater than, it means positive side. Okay, again, x is greater than 7 over 2. X greater than, it means positive side. Greater than negative, greater than 7 over 2 by a negative. Then take out the intersection of these 2 points. Here we have the intersection of these 2 points. Okay, which one is the solution? Here we have x is greater than 2 is greater than a negative 2. This is our solution. What about here? Here again, write the number line here, 0, this is minus 2, and this is negative 7 over 2. So x less than minus 2, x less than minus 2, it means negative side. Again, x less than negative 7 over 2, it means here, negative side. Where the intersection of this two direction is here, it means x is less than negative 7 over 2. Okay, guys, so where's our solution? Our solution is x is greater than minus 2, or x is less than negative 7 over 2. This is our solution. Guys, this is all about today's lesson, and if you have any question, you can ask me or send me a message.